Hi, this is Anna here at ArtReach, and this week with our 2021 art journals, we are going to be making a color wheel. There are two main reasons for making a color wheel in your art journal. Number one is so that you can play with your watercolor paint and learn how to tweak them to get the exact colors that you want out of them. And number two, to use as a tool for future art projects. It's really helpful to have a color wheel to see the colors in that pattern so that you can tell which ones are opposite of each other and which ones are closer. It's just really helpful to see them in that type of layout. In your art kit, along with those 52 art prompts, I included a page with a color wheel. You can cut this color wheel out and then choose to either glue it into your book or if you want to paint directly onto the page, you could trace the color wheel and mark where those individual pie pieces line up and draw the wheel out with your pencil and Sharpie marker. I chose to glue mine in. I added back in the labels for the warm colors and the cool colors and added information about what I was doing on that page. To paint my colors, I started with the yellow and just used one of the yellow shades directly out of the palette. Then I skipped over the yellow-orange and painted in an orange shade directly from the palette. To get that yellow-orange, I did some yellow, and then while that paint was still wet, added in a little bit of orange over the top so the colors would blend together directly on the page. I repeated that for the red-orange, putting the lighter color first, that orange, and then mixing a little bit of red in on top of it until it made the color that I wanted. So the key with mixing colors directly on your page like this is to start with the lighter color first. When you mix colors together, say if you wanted to mix yellow and red to make orange, you're not going to use equal parts yellow and red. You're usually going to need to end up with a little more yellow. So it's important to start with that lighter color, the one with the less pigmentation. Add a little bit of the dark color, a little bit at a time until you get that right color. You can always add more, but it's tough to take it away. Here's how my color wheel turned out. I added labels for the warm colors and the cool colors and the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. You can add those kinds of labels in or anything else that you think will be helpful for you moving forward. Happy creating!